Lord, let your presence not depart from me. Let me tell you, God designed man in such a way that man cannot be able to live in isolation. This is the design of God with creation. God designed creation in such a way that every particles and every of the creative element we have to depend on another element to have it bearing. For instance, God created some animal out of the ground, and for that animal to live, he have to depend on leaves. And for leaves, the plants to live, they have to depend on the ground. If you unplug a tree from the root, it dies. If you take an aquatic animal out of the water and keep it in a dry land, it will die. The same thing with you. You are not created from the ground. You are created out of God. So for you to have your effulgence, you must dwell in God. That was why when God, after he was done creating man, he brought down Eden. Eden is not on earth. Eden is an extension of God's presence on earth. That is why Eden has never been discovered. For that man God created to live long, we have to live in his presence. God said to Adam, if you eat of this tree, you will surely die. That death there is not talking about physical death. It's talking about spiritual death. Spiritual death is when a man departs from the presence of God. So when Adam fell, God asked him, Adam, where? Because in the eyes of God, Adam has departed the presence. Ichabod, the glory has left. One of the ways to know a man, the presence of God is not in his life, is that he lives a life of struggle. He hustles like an elephant and he eats like an ant. Sorrow, disappointment become the order of the day. Is a sign that you are void of God's presence. When people come to me and they tell me their problem is a report card of the absence of presence. Because you are not meant to eat from what you sow. You are meant to eat from what God has sown. And what God has sown is in his presence. What did Adam plant in the garden? Nothing. He was meant to eat from what God has sown, not from what he sowed. But because he fell from the presence, he began to struggle to eat from what he sowed. That Nigeria is going through economic shakedown and you are crying is affecting you. My friend, when presence comes, when men are saying there's a casting down, you will say there's a lifting up. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restored my soul. He lead me the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through Nigerian economy, I walk through Boko Haram, I shall fear no evil, for he is with me. He is with me. His presence is with me.